All right, so I figured it's been a while. So I decided that I should make a Chipp matchup chart, a more updated one. I've been playing in a lot of these tournaments, a lot of these fucking events, and I've played everybody. All the fucking matchups I've played, I've leveled them all up, you know, at a high level. I know how to play most matchups for Chipp. A 5-second matchup chart. I have no idea. I don't play Nago. All right, Anji. Where does Anji go? I feel like Anji is one of those characters that are kind of ass overall, but he has every tool needed to beat Chipp. And because of his high damage, his high health, he has a really good 2S. The spin is really good against Chipp. Chipp has to like use mostly 5k and 2k, which hinder his damage. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in even. He could fight Chipp. This I fucking hate. It might even be slightly losing, like a little bit. It might even be. I don't know. There's not many like really, really high level Anjis. I only fight Anjis that are like 2,000 elo or so, and it could be kind of annoying. All right, Axel. Man, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about Axel? Like I said, this is the sweatiest winning matchup in the game. This matchup is fucking annoying for Chipp. Obviously, it's omega annoying for Axel, but Chipp has to play perfect. If you, as Chipp, lose any sort of patience, if you get desperate, if you fucking try to jump when you shouldn't, if you get tilted at all, it's over. You've lost. That's why it's a lot of fucking people say it's 7-3. It was 7-3. Yeah, Zintai, exactly. You've knocked me out of tournaments. I had to learn the matchup. It's not an easy matchup to learn for Chipp. You know, it takes skill. Thank you for the follow. You can't just run in and against a good Axel. Good luck running in against a good Axel. You're gonna get murdered. But once you learn the matchup, it's definitely in Chipp's favor. Chipp has really good dash blocks, really good dash 2K, really good footsies, far slash beats jump back JP. Chipp definitely wins. But it's a sweaty definitely wins. Do you know what I'm saying? If I'm not playing my best and Axel's playing his best, I could lose this matchup for free. Remy beat Bean. Bean is probably the best Chipp. And Bean lost to Remy at Evo. For a 7-3? I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Where does Biken go? Where the fuck does this bitch go? This fucking cigarette smoking, big booba, fucking bitch. This is down here. This is... I say it with a lot of anger because this matchup is so bad for Chipp. Oh my god. This is yikes tier. I almost feel like making another tier and calling it LMAO. This is LMAO tier. If you lose this as Biken, that's on you. That matchup sucks. Why does Chipp lose against Biken? Let's go over it. Biken has a frame 1 parry that she could OS that get rid of all the options that Chipp wants to do on her that are like most of our like matchups that we do. Like she could just get out of that shit. So I can't safe jump her. I have to use like delayed gamma blades. All of her buttons beat Chipp. Far slash is omega disjointed. All of it beats Chipp. Her damage output fucking destroys Chipp. Her JS beats Chipp. I have to be like a god and literally like fucking vary my timing so bad that I could hit her and I could guess. I've gotten extremely good at this matchup, by the way. Extremely good. I mean, I'm talking like I fucking IB her 2D like all the time. I grab her. I know the matchup very well. Still fucking hard. It's possible. Okay, it's not impossible. It's probably 6.5, 3.5, but it's really hard for Chipp. Chipp has to know the matchup extraordinarily well, and you have to play it perfect. You're not allowed to make any mistakes whatsoever. You make one mistake, you're losing 80%, 70%. She's really hard, for sure. You can't backdash against her either. Chipp's backdash is really good, so this is a no backdash matchup. No backdash for you. Okay? Alright. Chipp is even. Or obviously Chipp could maybe win or definitely lose that too. I don't know. Alright. Faust. Alright. Chipp wins this one. Slightly. I don't think it's as bad as other ones. But it's pretty bad. I mean, it's pretty bad for Faust. Any block string he does, like if he does anything into item toss, I could punish with far slash. Dash blocking him is really good. He can't keep Chipp out well. I have an answer for everything Faust is doing. Geo. I think Chipp slightly wins. I've played a lot of Geos. In this patch, I think Chipp slightly wins. He could punish everything she does. I could rush her down. And once I'm in there, she doesn't really have a lot of options to get me out. I could punish her 5H with 2K. Her Sepultura with 5P. I could react to her Dragon Kick and 6P it. She could flip kick me. I could 5P it. What the fuck is she going to do? She's going to 2D? Okay, I'm going to whip punish that. Chipp wins this matchup, in my opinion. Though, I will say there's not a lot of really strong Geos in America. Okay? Not a lot of really strong Geos. Okay, so my opinion may change. I played Days in the CLG tournament, and we played a couple times in the pre-top 8 lobby. We played twice, and he played Geo, and I beat his Geo convincingly every time, convincingly. Which is why in the top 8 he switched to Kai, and he almost beat me with Kai. Kai is a much better matchup. His Geo couldn't hang, can't hang. That matchup Chipp wins. I might even put Chipp definitely wins. I don't know, because I really don't mind that matchup. Geo has to play extraordinarily well. Gold Lewis. This is very bad for Chipp, for Gold Lewis. But I'm gonna put Chipp slightly wins. Okay? Because the thing is, even though Gold Lewis could win, even though Chipp wins, like Chipp definitely wins. 5P, he can't crouch 5P. You know, you can beat him. He can't really put out the drone well. Like, if you play in a mid-range and he tries to put out the drone, just dash up far slash him, counter hit. You could triple jump away from the fucking drone. So, yeah, Chipp wins in neutral. He could bully him all day, but I make one mistake, Gold Lewis wins. He could rob me if he hits me, ever. So, you gotta play perfect. And you know what? I'm tempted to put Axel down here. I'm tempted to put Axel down here. I don't know about you guys. I'm tempted to just fucking put him here. I don't give a fuck. Happy Chaos. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Chipp definitely loses this one. But I don't think it's as bad as Biken. So, I want to say it's in between. Biken is the worst, and Happy Chaos might be the second worst. Here's the thing about this matchup. It's annoying for both players because we're limited to using our safest pokes. I'm only allowed to really use 2K. Barely I could use anything else. Anything else, and it's a risk. Happy Chaos is limited to using 2K and 2S, right? But they get so much of a higher reward off of any of those hitting that that they win the matchup. You know what I'm saying? So the damage output that Happy Chaos has, the neutral, everything is like it's pretty bad for Chipp. Chipp can't use far slash. You know, far slash is like kind of ass in that matchup. You can't really use any real button besides 2K, really. So this matchup is yikes. This is really fucking hard. Eno. What do you guys think? So here's the thing about Eno. I'm actually bad at the matchup. I cook all the Enos except for Don. Don has a read on me. I don't know. I played him yesterday. He beat me. He beat me bad. But I'm gonna say Chipp wins this one. I don't know it well. There aren't many Enos. Okay. This is better. That way people could read the chat. This chat was like invisible. Okay, here's an interesting one. Jacko. Okay, Jacko is fucking annoying. Okay. I've grinded this matchup. I know it. I feel like I know it pretty fucking well. I was gonna say it's even. Maybe even losing. I think Chipp might even lose this matchup. Jacko could punish Rekka 2 with her 2K 2D. Jacko neutral is a fucking problem. In my opinion. It's really not great. Like, if a Jacko is pretty good, 2K fucking just her 2K. Characters with really good 2Ks could be really annoying for Chipp, in my opinion. You know? Jacko has a super annoying 2K. Okay? If she puts you in block stun and you got to guess, that's pretty fucking bad. But like you said, like, if Chipp gets in, it's hard. You could backdash 2D. After 2D, you could backdash, punish anything they do with far slash. Yeah. Is Axel's 2K considered good? Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what gives Axel a fighting chance in that matchup. On God. One of the best normals in the game, in my opinion. Yeah, so I'm gonna say Jacko is probably even. But you know, I'm kind of biased right now. I might even say that Chipp loses it slightly, like very slightly. But I'm gonna say that it's even. There's always stuff to learn. Okay, Kai. What about Kai? I'm gonna say Chipp slightly loses this matchup. Kai 5K. Kai having a DP. Kai 2S. Kai neutral just is a fucking big problem. If the Kai knows the matchup well, not a lot of Kais know the matchup well. But when you fight a Kai that knows the matchup well, they could rob you straight up. A lot of 5K. They don't know. The 5K is the fucking answer against Chipp. If they know, and they know how to like just fucking spam that move in neutral, it'll beat almost everything you do. They can control neutral crazy. And then Scum Dipper goes under far slash. That matchup could be hard. So everybody's in agreement. Fuck Kai. Leo. Where does he go? I fucking hate this matchup. Chipp definitely loses my IMO. This matchup is bad. He wins neutral. You have to just use 2K. And the fucking threat of DP is just, it's too much. Again, you have to play such a patient neutral game against him. But any DP, it could be wraps. You have to be like on another level mashing 5P in a time where like you have to be kind of nutty against him too a little bit. The stack overload that Leo could do on you, plus his damage output, plus the threat of DP. I don't like this matchup, personally. Leo could rob you, straight up. Okay, Mei. You know, there's not a lot of good Meis. You don't fight this matchup often. I do pretty well against Mei, but I'm gonna say that this is slightly losing for Chipp. Her damage output, her disjointed normals, fucking annoying for Chipp. You have to be so patient. So patient. 5K into 6H, into Dolphin, into whatever. Fuck me. What a pain in the ass. This is hard. You have to play a whiff punish game. Like a super good one. You have to whiff punish everything she does. Do not try to counter poke her. Don't try to trade with her ever. Literally wait for her to whiff anything and smack her for it. A lot of 2S, 2H is really good against her after blocking Dolphin. You have to react to slow Dolphin with 6P. It's kind of hard. Fuck this Fuck this character. Tatsugeki. Okay, what about... Okay, what about Amelia? Amelia, another character that could kind of rob. I want to say it's even. But she could rob you. She's like slightly... I think she slightly wins. Like slightly. Very slightly. But it's a robbery. This is the hardest even matchup we have. This shit fucking is annoying. I can't fucking put her in a box at all. I can't... Like, Chipp is a character you want to, like, put in... You want to put the characters in a box. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to fucking dash back. I'm going to throw 5k out. You know? I'm going to try to contain the person I'm playing so that I could outplay. You can't put her in a box. She's going to do what she's going to do, and you're going to do what you're going to do. And, so, you know... Something's going to happen. What about this guy? Nago. What do you guys think? I want to say this matchup is maybe even or slightly losing. It's kind of here. It's like I don't know. Because the thing is, Nago wins the neutral game. Nago wins the neutral. Free. Right? Nago robs better than anybody to ever do it. Nago's 2S fucking smokes everything Chipp does. It's super hard to whiff punish. You know? Nago's a pain in the fucking ass. You know? But if Nago lets Chipp in, you know, then I can kind of RPS him to death, and he can't really get out of my pressure a lot of the time. He has to super. You have to have really good defense. Chipp does have a lot of really good things in the matchup. Chipp has 5P, is super good in the matchup. You could fuzzy jump him out a lot of the time. He could change his jump arc. You could jump in on him a lot of times where a lot of characters can't. So he has some advantages in the matchup. But, you know, like I said, Nago could rob. I'm going to go ahead and say, I want to say it's in between here. I might put it in even, but honestly, Chipp slightly loses for sure. At the highest level. I thought it was even for a while, but after fighting Nubenheimer, who plays the matchup, I want to say extraordinarily well. What do you do against somebody you can't jump in on and then you lose on the ground? Okay, Pot. This is another one. I used to say that Chipp definitely wins this matchup, but at the highest level, it's definitely not 7-3. Okay? I'm going to say it's 6-4 in Chipp's favor. I'm going to put him right here. Don't let him lie to you that he's like, oh, I didn't get anything on 2P. Shut the fuck up. It's not 2P, man. 2P doesn't let me get in. And then you fucking randomly fucking whiff punish me with something else, and then you eventually get a Mega Fist, and then the Mega Fist leads to fucking instant RC 50-50. That shit's fucked. I'm gonna put it here. Chipp definitely wins. Okay. We'll leave it there. Okay, Ram. Where do you guys put this? Where do you guys put this? I'm gonna say it's even. But Ram is a robbery character. One mortar bottle and I'm dead. It's hilarious. So, not easy. But Ram players will want you to think that this is here. Or over here. This is Ram. This is Ram. All Ram players cry about this matchup. Every single one. Not every single one. But 75% of Ram players hate this fucking matchup. I swear to God. You know how many DMs I get? This matchup fucking sucks. And I'm like, bro, you play Ram. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. Hold that. Fuck this matchup. This is her. It's even, or Chipp might not even lose. But you could actually play neutral against her and win. But yeah, could be losing. Like, okay, let's talk about why Chipp does well against her. Because I'm fast. Because I could whiff punish her shit where a lot of characters can't. Because I could jump in on her. Because if I'm in and she doesn't have Morabato, well, it could be good games. But the same thing that I could do to her, she could do to me and outdamage me. If I'm in the corner, forget about it, dude. It's over. It's wraps. So, it's kind of even. We have this. We do the same shit. We're trying to dash 2K. We're trying to far slash. It is what it is. Fucking annoying ass matchup for both players. But Ram will I sort of got every Ram. No, the Chipp is my worst matchup. Fuck out of here. Soul. What do you guys think about Soul? I want to say that it's slightly losing. Or even. This is my opinion. Soul just outdamages me. 5K is fucking annoying against Chipp. 6S is annoying. 2S. 2S is the most fucking annoying button for Chipp to deal with in the game. I swear to you. 2S? Oh my god. You gotta be on another level with Chipp to fight this. This matchup is one of those matchups where, like, at the beginning when you're just learning how to play Chipp, this matchup is like down here. This doesn't even cover it. Soul is like down fucking here. That's how hard it is. Once you learn it, once you learn your safe jumps, you learn the cross up, then it kind of builds up all the way back over here. Soul 2S, fucking stupid as fuck. Can't stand this character. Robbery. Testament. What do you guys think about this? You think it's even? You think Chipp slightly wins? This matchup is here. I'm sorry, guys. You guys are wrong. This matchup is bad for Chipp. This matchup sucks, guys. This matchup fucking blows. However, there aren't many good testaments. There aren't many good testaments. There's only Romola and Kid Viper in North America. Playing Romola convinced me this is really bad for Chipp. Romola thinks it's really bad for Chipp. And she's right. Once you get really good with Testament, you can keep him out. I have to risk it all with a 6P. I have to risk it all. But then they think I'm in a 6P and then they start introducing 2S into the mix. Oh, awful. She has a really good fuzzy mash option with 2K. 2K is, holy fuck. Super annoying. Her 6P can't jump. You get fucking stain on you, it's fucking wraps. Very bad. My opinion. This is my opinion. I'm gonna just say it. This matchup is fucking bad. Okay. Zato. Zato. Where do you guys think this goes? What do you guys think? You guys think it's even? You guys think slightly loses? You guys think Chipp loses? I'm gonna say it's here. Chipp wins. Maybe. Damn, that's hard. That's hard because I could put him here. But then, like, is it really like as easy as Gold Lewis? Is it really as easy as Pot? I'm gonna put him here. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Zato. Here's the thing about Zato. If the Zato is average, okay? If the Zato is average, it's right. This is where he belongs. Okay? This is where average Zatos are. If the Zato is really good, I'm talking like above 2000 elo, like really good, Zato's here. Okay? If the Zato is Peppery Splash or Latif, it's over here. You know what I'm saying? if you're not at that level, you're going to get cooked. But if you are, and you know how to cover your bases with Zato, you know how to keep them out, you know your buttons, it eventually becomes even. Very close to even. Adam is over here. Adam is over here. Once he's here, even worse. This matchup is even at the highest level. Bridget. You know, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know because it's hard to say. It's still kind of early. I don't know the matchup to the highest level. But I feel like it's going to be between even, or maybe Chipp even slightly loses. I know it might be cap. It might be cap. It seems like Bridget kind of wins a little bit. But it's hard to say. For right now, I'm going to put that she wins. I don't give a fuck. All right? She wins, bro. She wins. But you know what? I'm talking about. She doesn't have a DLC 2K. I'm like over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know this matchup. I don't know this matchup. I played a good Bridget like a ton of games, and I got it. Now she's over here. Now she's over here. She may cross over to even soon. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning. Maybe she is. Maybe she's over here. I don't fucking know yet. It hasn't been enough time. So, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just put her on even. Or put her in I don't fucking know. Alright? I'm talking random celestial bridges. I fought one that was pretty solid. I don't know. I forgot the name. I was like, okay, this bridge is cooking me right now. I lost like 50 elo points, but I had to learn the matchup, so whatever. Alright. I'm going to put it at even. And that's it. That is fucking it. That is the matchup. That is the matchup chart. Tell your friends. You know? Tell your friends. I don't give a fuck. Anybody that's like, Chipp wins 7-3. When it's definitely wins, this is 7-3 territory. I don't think Chipp 7-3s anyone in the game. I'm sorry. There's no 7-3. Chipp has no health. Chipp could be robbed.